Hello, welcome back to another episode of Sparkys Tech Corner. Now, today is gonna be a little different. I'm just gonna go over a couple things about the channel. Um, some things I went over in my first video I posted on this channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and just redo it and post it right now because of a couple comments I've gotten on the latest video. One of my latest videos that was Alex Mauer goes after the AVGN. Um, with that one, I am going to put a correction in for that video. Uh, Alex Mount wasn't going after the AVGN himself. The video she went after was Mike and Ryan play River City Ransom Underground. Now, Angry Video Game Nerd, he's not in that video. But Cinemassacre, the channel that that video is on, is owned by the Angry Video Game Nerd, James Wolfe. So the title of that video is a little, oh man, it's kind of clickbaity, but it's not because it's still the truth. AVGN owns Cinemassacre. But I do want to put that clear distinction out there that it was a video that Mike and Ryan filmed about River City Ransom Underground on Cinemassacre. I don't believe I clarified myself in that video, so that's me doing so in this one. Now, on with one of the main topics of this video. I am doing this as a kind of a answer to a couple comments I've gotten. And I mulled it around for a couple days about the comments, and I feel it's appropriate just to go ahead and answer you guys. And I figure I'd do it in this setting because, yeah, I could type in a response to you, and I believe I have, for the most part, to these people. But I figure I'd just make a video about it right now, post it out, and if other people have the same issues that these people have, I can point them back in this video. And I'm going to try to explain myself on some of the things that you've asked. And to me, it's just better if I do it talking about it instead of typing. So the first comment we get to is from Hale Motley. Excuse me if I don't say the name correctly. I do have trouble pronouncing words at times, especially names. But he asked, do we need a 20-second intro? But yes, Alex Mauer is out of her mind, and at this point, I want her in jail. Well, I believe we all want her in jail. I think we all want her to pay for her crimes that she has committed towards YouTube and other people. But this is in regards of what he said first. Do we need a 20-second intro? Well, I suppose you don't need a 20-second intro. Good thing the intros on my videos are 30 seconds long. Now, this is a little bit on my preference. I originally made this new intro, and it's been on a couple videos now, to really replace the old one. And the whole reason behind that was the old video, the old intro, was thrown, to me, it was thrown together. And whenever I first started out and I posted the first video up, I didn't even have the intro. You can clearly state by how I opened up my first video on this channel. After that, well, I knew I put out the first video, but I didn't have an actual intro. And to me, I wanted an intro. I wouldn't say it puts more professionalism. It just gives the channel and the video more character in my books. And since this channel is a representation of myself, I wanted something to describe at the beginning of it. So that's where the original intro came from. It was about 10 to 12 seconds long. But after this whole deal with Alex Mauer, I decided it was a good time to go ahead and relook at redoing the music in it, because the music I used in those original intros was from the PlayStation version of Mega Man 2, and it was doubly titled Battle Results screen. And the PlayStation version of Mega Man 2, whenever you beat a character, the battle results of that mission, that level was posted up, and that was the music played in that level that I used for my intro. I liked it because it had a catchy beat and tune, but I just figured I would change it up to something else. Something that if Capcom decided, well, he's using our music, we'll just gotta shut him down, they wouldn't be able to. And how this whole DMCA and this whole copyright deal's been going, I just figured I'd take the safe way out. So whenever I went to go create the new channel intro, I ran into issues of what I wanted as the music. Well, if you look in the description below, and if you've seen any of my videos, whenever I do fast forwards on any of my DIY stuff, my builds, teardowns, put togethers, anything like that, I have music in the background. And yes, this whole deal with Alex Mao has got me rethinking about some of the music I've used in it. I've used music from a couple different sources. Laszlo's one of them. I've gotten the music from the sites on no copyright free music. And I figured some of them was a good idea, but then I saw the controversies afterwards that no copyright music on YouTube was having. So I decided to take another avenue. Then I got to looking at underwater beats and I actually found their actual YouTube channel. And I'm going to display it right now. But they have some really good, awe-inspiring music that I really liked. And I got to looking through all my videos, and I've used that music in almost all my videos. And the only thing they ask for is to support them and to mention them. And I went through, and every one of my videos has a link to their YouTube, has a link to their Twitter, and I always recommend people, if they like the music, to please check them out, like and subscribe them, and give them a shout out. And I've done that on all their music. So from kind of that point forward, I decided I might go with underwater beats with all my music. Okay, so I've got the music part taken care of. Now I needed something that would be catchy within a very short span of time. Well, if you've ever seen Linus Tech Tips, they use a shortened version of, I believe it's Laszlo. Yes, what Linus Tech Tips uses is Supernova from Laszlo, and it's a very condensed, short version. Well, I don't know how they were able to do that, and I don't really have the proper programs on my computer to mess around with sound files, make them, edit them, and stuff like that. So I needed something that I can trim down to 10 to 15 seconds and make it sound good. Well, I couldn't really find that. Only thing I could find was really, 20, 25 seconds long. So it's like, well, that's really not gonna. I got to thinking about it, and it's like, that's really not gonna work. Those are really, really long intros. And I had the same idea about what Motley said was, do we need a 20-second intro? I got to thinking about it, it's like, well, I didn't really want a long intro. Then I came across a song, Stars from Underwater Beats. And it's the bass intro that I clipped and it's used from for the intro portion of it. And it has a good beat. It's like, okay, I can work with this. So from then on out, that's what I worked with. And I knew I wanted the updated channel background I use as the intro point background of it. And I try to keep the themes of the old intro into it too. I had 3 descriptions of what I do. Uh, Repairs, reviews, DIY, and gameplay. I tried to keep those in mind when I did this. Well, since I've been doing the channel for so long, I've got video acquired for all of these particular interests I've named, so I'll put video clips of them up here. Well, in the end, in order for anything to be significant and be long enough to catch your eye, I rounded it down to about 5 seconds a clip. So if you go through and look at all the video clips, there's 4 clips that's shown. Each one has 5 seconds. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there's 20 seconds for the intro. And to me, I wanted the video clips in it. And they kind of showcase of what I've done so far. Maybe, hey, I didn't know this guy did this. I'll go watch this. To, I wouldn't say sponsor, but just kind of show what I've done. So, okay, 5, 5, 5, and 5. 20 seconds now. Well, I needed a walk up for the music to get into the beat I wanted, so I had to allow 5 seconds for that. I didn't want it just blasted in, I wanted to walk up to it. So there's 25 seconds. And after the end of it, I got to walking around and I couldn't really find a good place to put the title except for at the end of it. So there's another 5 seconds at the end of it for the title to come up. And that's where we get the 30 seconds for the intro. So, with that being said, that's the reason why there's a 30-second intro onto the video. But yeah, if you look on other YouTube creators, Game Theorist, he has a long intro. If you look at Bennett the Sage at Anime Abandoned, he's got an intro on his. There's several other YouTubers that have long intros on them. And if you look at the Angry Video Game Nerd, who we were just talking about, he's got a 25 to 30 second long intro on his videos too. I might walk on the intro later on whenever I go through a revamp of the channel again, because I'm getting my girlfriend to redraw the avatar for my channel, but we just haven't got it the right way yet. We haven't got it to the way of what I would want to part with my avatar I've got now. I want it to be good. So maybe whenever we get that done and I decide to implement the new avatar into the channel, I might rework the intro. I might see what I can do to compress it down shorter. But as of right now, my stance on the intro is going to be, it's going to be 30 seconds long. You can pretty much guarantee that on my videos. And if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Just use the scroll button and scroll over to 30 seconds. And you'll be past the intro. Okay, and the second comment that was mentioned to me was from Ghost1170. You need a script, bro. Your videos are far too drawn out simply because you have no clue what to say. At least that's what it looks like to me. Well, Ghost1170, I'll have to say this much to you. You are half right and you are half wrong. You are right. None of my videos are scripted. But you are wrong. Because whenever I do talk about something, I make sure to know why I am talking about. If you feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, then I guess my channel's not the right channel for you. I have talking points whenever I go through and I do a video like this. For the most part, I do it free-handed. This is being done free-handed. I simply just do not have the time, and really I just do not have the ambition to write a script. There's a couple key reasons why I don't. One, I work a full-time job. I work from anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week, just depending on how busy it is. Now, I never ran into great detail of what I do for a living. I work as a semi-mechanic. I work at Peterbilt. Now, that being said, I'm constantly busy at work. I do a majority of the electrical work, I do a majority of the wiring, and I do a majority of the diagnostics work down there, along with computer programming and other things like that. I work typically from in the mornings to in the afternoons. I usually get off work and get home around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. So typically a week is about 40 hours, but sometimes I get those special projects in there or those really need to go trucks. And my work week can be amplified up to about 50 to 60 hours. Plus, everyone in the shop has to rotate every sixth Saturday, working a full Saturday day. So there could be weeks I work 6 days a week instead of 5. So I'm very busy at my job that pays me very, very well. Second thing, I am a volunteer firefighter in my local hometown. So 24/7, 365 days a year, I am always on call for the fire department. I could be called out right this very minute making this video. And sometimes it's quiet. We don't get any calls for 2 or 3 days. And sometimes it's hectic, and we'll usually be on page number 12 and still receiving calls. So that puts a lot of time on my plate that I've got to take care of too. Plus, stuff around the house and doing stuff on the side to make money income. I do not make money off this channel. I do not have any of these videos monetized for the simple reason of I don't have a big enough viewer base. And even if I did get a big enough viewer base and I was able to monetize these videos, I still wouldn't generate that much profit or income from it. So, in layman's terms, my actual job, the fire department, and everything else comes first, then the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel gets what remainder of my time I've got left, and frankly, I do this for fun. So, the whole deal with the Alex Mauer thing, yes, I jumped on the bandwagon and I was reporting on stuff I knew about at the time. And I did my research. I continuously did research. And I want to pour my support out there for the people affected by Alex Mauer. And that's the reason why I started doing this video series about her. Now, unbeknownst to me, it is the Alex Mauer videos are the most watched videos of all my archive collection. Why? I don't know. Well, I do know. Everyone's talking about her. But, like I stated before, I just do not have the time to actually sit down and write a script. If I was to write a script, I wouldn't have time to record the video, edit it, and then upload it. Usually I'm looking at about 15-20 minutes to do the video. I'm looking at about an hour to edit it, and then, well, my internet connection is about 4 hours to load the video. And it's usually during a day or a week I'm working or I'm busy with other things, so I'm multitasking. So, yes, you're right, I don't script my videos. And I don't foresee myself scripting them in the future. I never claimed to be a professional when I started doing this. This channel, the videos on this channel, is just me talking to you, expressing and conveying myself to you guys. And I don't ever see being scripted in the future. Maybe if I got more time, maybe if it was something bigger, I would. But as of right now, all my videos are going to continue to be free-handed. And that gets us to our last comment. And this one is going to be a big no-no on my channel, and for anything else like that. This is from Mitzo's So Real. Now, he has been blocked on my channel, so I don't expect him to reply back to this. But I already gave him my 2 cents of what I thought about what he was saying. I do not support hate speech of any kind. If you have a disagreement with somebody I'm talking about or a disagreement with me, fine. You have your disagreement. Say what you need to say. I will support constructive criticism. I will support anything like that. But you're not going to come in to my channel and state you're going to kill someone, or I hope she would kill herself, or I hope someone would kill her. You're not going to do that on my channel. I will warn you 3 times. The 3rd time I've got at, you're going to be reported and you're going to be blocked. I do support freedom of speech. I do support freedom of expression. But this crosses the line. I am not going to allow it on my channel whatsoever. So keep that in mind when you're going to post something on my comments. Because you're not going to go into someone's house and you're going to threaten them. It's the same equivalent as going onto my channel and posting a comment of this nature. It's not going to happen. And it's not going to end well. So, they're going to be moderated. I'm going to give you the chance to resend them. But after the 3rd time I've got to say something about it, you're gone. So, with that being said, I really don't have anything else to talk to you about. I mean, I guess right now I can put out a deal for Underwater Beats to check out their site, check out their page, check out some of the nice music that these people have made. They're just 2 guys, and they just make chiptunes. They do a pretty good job. I've got a good selection of music so far from them that I've used quite frequently on all my videos, and I've even got some music that I bought from them that, frankly, I haven't used. You can get them from SoundCloud. Um, what they state is the music is 100% royalty free, 100% not monetized. You're free to use it in whatever way and fashion that you want. You can use it in YouTube videos. Only thing they want in return is they want credit and recognition. And this is one of the big times I'm going to give them credit and recognition. I'm going to try to include more stuff affiliated with them to kind of get their name out there more. But Underwater Beats, you can't beat a majority of the music. It's real good. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. And really, if you guys have any changes or suggestions, shoot them to me. I'll look through them and I'll see what I can do. And I might end up making another video like this, explain, yes, this is a good idea, and this is what I plan to do to implement this into this channel, or it's a good suggestion, but I'm just can't do it right now, or I just don't feel like doing it for this channel. And that's a lot of what this video is about. So, that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.